1997 NBA Finals. Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls playing the Utah Jazz, series tied 2-2, and Michael Jordan comes out with the flu, drops 38 points. 38 points. The great Dr. Eric Thomas talked about his relentlessness and how he looked at that game to motivate himself. My coach, Ben Anderson, uses Kobe Bryant's analogy of up 2-0. What's there to be happy about? We ain't champions yet. But I was thinking about Michael Jordan this morning during my workout. I'm fucking sick. I haven't been sick in years. I can't remember the last time I was sick. I talk so much shit to people who get sick, and it's embarrassing to me to be sick because to me it's my body being weak. When I fucking push, and last night when I felt it, my throat was going crazy, and just for everybody who's gonna hate, I got a fucking COVID test and I'm negative, so it's not COVID. I went into the bath, took a hot bath with some Epsom salt. I went right after it. I went right after the sickness. No way I'm going to let this thing take me out for a week or 2 weeks. Ain't happening. I don't have time to be sick. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to sit there and be sad about feeling weak or whatever, not being 100%. Because my fucking 30% is better than most people's 120. They don't even know how to go after 30%. They don't know what it's like to push after 40%. Well, I'm always pushing. There ain't no fucking stopping. I break through all my barriers. I break through everything that I do. So when I woke up this morning, I'm feeling the garbage. My alarm's going off at 3:50 because 4 a.m. ain't early enough. So I know some people started getting up at 4, so I had to get up earlier than they do. And I just remembered 2-0. Ain't nothing to be happy about. And shit, I feel like I'm down 0-2. I can't go down 0-3. Michael Jordan dropped 38 points on the Utah Jazz, and he was down with the flu. If I want to be elite, right, because being average ain't good enough. Talked to my boss yesterday. I was going over my 2020 goals and accomplish all my goals. Everything that I put out in on paper, I accomplished. Check, 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 check. Income, buying houses, buying an investment property, solidifying situations in my personal life. I mean, physical goals, running a marathon, everything I accomplished. And I was pissed at myself because I could have done more. Because I looked back and I still made mistakes. When I'm talking to my boss and he goes, "You've doubled your income every year." He goes, "You've doubled your production every year for the last 4 years. No one else in the world would be unhappy. Everybody would be ecstatic. Everybody would be celebrating, except for Tony Pelayo." That's right. It's nothing to be happy about. It's nothing to be happy about. I guess in that sense, I'm up 2-0. Well, who gives a fuck? I ain't a champion yet. I ain't the best. I ain't number one. I just seen a dude in my hood here, Brian Decker, post this morning. He was ranked number 1 in the nation. That is one of my mortgage heroes. My boy Christian Dolan, up there in the top 10. They're here in my neighborhood. Homeboy's producing 200 mil. He's a fucking rock star. I ain't at their level yet. So what's there to be happy about? So this morning when I got up, I'm feeling like shit and I'm feeling weak. I'm feeling like I want to feel sorry for myself and cuddle and warm up with this blanket. I was like, no, the inner bitch ain't gonna win. I'm gonna do what I fucking do. I'm gonna get the fuck up. I'm gonna work out. Now, could I do my normal workout with my same intensity? Fuck no. No, I was on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes and I felt like I was passing out. So I pushed for 30. Because that's when I felt like I was collapsing, I went faster. Tried to box a couple of rounds against a heavy bag. Could I throw with power? Nope. I felt off balance every time I threw a right hand. I'm never off balance when I box. I'm very proud of my technique. I think I'm a disciplined boxer. I throw punches with crisp precision. And could I be as precise? Could I hit as hard? Nope. I fucking still went after it. Could I lift as much weight as I normally could? Nah. My technique was down. I still was moving weight. And while I was moving weight, the most of my competition, by the time I was done, hour 45 minutes in my workout, and I'm looking at myself drenched in sweat, I was pumped. I felt a little better. And I knew my body knows that if it gets sick again, I'm just going to push harder and it's going to suffer. And because I grow in suffering, that's all I know. That's what I grew up with. So right now that everybody's living in fucking fear over a goddamn flu, man, fuck that. We ain't stopping. Michael Jordan dropped 38 points on the Utah Jazz, tied 2-2, getting up 3-2. Kobe Bryant wasn't satisfied being up 2-0. He wasn't a champion yet. I double my income. I do what I do. I've made amazing leaps and I've grown leaps and bounds year over year. I ain't champion just yet. I ain't the best in the business just yet. I ain't number one just yet. I don't have time to be sick. I don't have time to slow down or to stop or feel sorry for myself. So next time you feel uncomfortable, make yourself feel more uncomfortable. Let your body know who the owner is. Because if your mind is stronger than your body, maybe you'll go 10 years without being sick. And so that when it does happen, or you are in a crisis, you know how to stay controlled. You know how to maneuver. You know how to say, ain't nothing gonna stop me. We push and we break through. That's what we do. Let's fucking go.